Hello Immortal News family, and welcome to another video from our channel. In today's video, we'll be sharing a list of well-known celebrities who have recently passed away, with their announcements made public today, September 13th. Additionally, we have some heartfelt tributes to honor their memories. Later in the video, we will also discuss the recent news surrounding iconic actress Olivia Munn with the utmost care and sensitivity. So, stay tuned, and before we begin, please show your support by giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Number 11. Michaela DePrince, renowned for her dynamic performances including Dancing with Beyoncé, was a principal soloist at the Boston Ballet and a beacon of inspiration in the dance world. Born on January 6, 1995 in war-torn Sierra Leone, she overcame tremendous adversity, rising from an orphanage to the heights of international ballet. Her journey to the US after being adopted fostered her passion for ballet, leading her to prestigious institutions like the American Ballet Theater's Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis School. DePrince's career was marked by significant achievements, including performances with the Dance Theater of Harlem, the Dutch National Ballet, and notably, her time at the Boston Ballet starting in 2021. Her talent was immortalized in the documentary First Position, showcasing her resilience and dedication to dance. Her influence extended beyond the stage through her humanitarian efforts, particularly in bringing dance to orphans and children in third world countries. DePrince was a symbol of hope and perseverance, showing that grace could emerge from hardship. Michaela DePrince passed away at the age of 29. Her death, confirmed by her management, leaves a void in the arts community, where her legacy of courage, strength, and artistic brilliance will endure. She is survived by her loving family, who remember her as an incredible inspiration both on and off the stage. Tributes to Michaela DePrince. Number 10. Kristina Joksimovic, a luminous presence both in the world of beauty pageants and as a mentor, left a remarkable legacy shaped by grace and generosity. Born on May 5, 1986 in Switzerland, she grew up to become a symbol of elegance, clinching the title of Miss Northwest Switzerland and advancing as a finalist in the Miss Switzerland competition in 2007. Kristina's influence extended beyond the runway. She channeled her expertise into coaching aspiring models, notably preparing Dominique Rinderknecht for the Miss Universe pageant in 2013. Her commitment to nurturing talent earned her respect and admiration in the fashion industry, making her a revered figure among her peers. Her life, however, was tragically cut short. Kristina passed away at the age of 38, under circumstances that shocked the community. She is survived by her two daughters, who were the center of her world. Remembered for her vibrant spirit and compassionate nature, Kristina was a devoted mother whose priority was the well-being and happiness of her children. The loss of such a vibrant life has left an everlasting void in the hearts of those who knew her. Kristina's legacy of kindness, beauty, and resilience continues to inspire those in her field and beyond. Tributes to Kristina Joksimovic. Number 9. Caterina Valente, who graced stages alongside legends like Bing Crosby, Dean Martin, and Ella Fitzgerald in the United States, was a multilingual singer, dancer, and guitarist whose talent knew no bounds. Born on January 14, 1931 in France to Italian parents, Valente enchanted audiences worldwide, singing in 11 languages and becoming a symbol of musical versatility. Her rise to fame was marked by performances that transcended language and culture, particularly in Europe, where she became a major performer of Schlager music. In Germany, her rendition of Ganz Paris träumt von der Liebe sold over 900,000 copies, making it a monumental hit. Valente's ability to weave through genres and languages made her a staple on both European and American television, enhancing her international appeal. Beyond her solo career, Valente's collaborations with musicians like Klaus Ogerman in the 1960s showcased her in various musical arrangements, from jazz to pop, further solidifying her artistic prowess. Her frequent appearances on American TV shows, such as The Perry Como Show, and her role as a co-host on The Entertainers with Carol Burnett, highlighted her as a versatile and beloved entertainer. Valente's personal life was deeply intertwined with her career, often performing alongside her brother, Silvio Francesco, which brought a familial warmth to her performances. Her legacy in the music industry is marked by her passionate performances and enduring influence on international music and television. Caterina Valente passed away in Lugano, Switzerland at the age of 93. Her contributions to the arts left an everlasting mark on the world, making her a cherished figure in the history of global entertainment. Tributes to Caterina Valente. Number 8. Greg Harden, renowned as a transformative mentor to Tom Brady and many other University of Michigan athletes, leaves a lasting legacy of profound influence and inspiration. Born in Detroit, Michigan, Harden dedicated his life to mentoring and supporting student athletes, helping them excel both in their sports and personal lives. Starting his career at the University of Michigan in 1986 as a student-athlete counselor, Harden quickly became an integral part of the athletic department. His unique approach to mental coaching earned him the nickname Michigan's secret weapon. He was instrumental in shaping the careers of many, including NFL superstar Tom Brady, basketball phenom Jalen Rose, and Olympic gold medalist Michael Phelps. His impact extended beyond individual success, significantly contributing to the university's reputation for excellence in athletics. Tom Brady, reflecting on Harden's influence, credited him with providing life lessons that transcended the football field. "What I learned from Greg is still a part of who I am today," Brady noted in a foreword for Harden's book. His sentiments were echoed by other athletes who regarded Harden not just as a coach but as a lifelong mentor. Harden passed away due to complications following surgery at the age of 75, leaving a community in mourning. He died surrounded by his family, including his wife Sheila and children Brian, Victor, and Olivia. His death has been deeply felt across the athletic and academic communities, with many expressing their gratitude for his years of dedication and guidance. As the University of Michigan and the broader sports world reflect on his substantial contributions, Greg Harden's legacy will undoubtedly continue to influence and inspire future generations. His commitment to developing resilient and positive individuals remains a benchmark for sports mentorship. Tributes to Greg Harden. Number 7. Stephen Peat, revered for his tenacity as an enforcer in the NHL, notably with the Washington Capitals, has left a profound legacy both on and off the ice. Born on March 10, 1980 in Princeton, British Columbia, Peat's journey in hockey began early and was marked by his remarkable physicality and dedication to the sport. His prowess was evident from his teenage years, culminating in his draft by the Anaheim Ducks in 1998, and subsequent trades that defined his impactful NHL career. During his time with the Capitals from 2001 to 2005, Peat became known for his role in shaping the game's intensity, contributing significantly to the team's dynamics with 8 goals and 2 assists over 130 games. His career, although illustrious on the surface, was also a tale of personal sacrifice, highlighted by his candid discussions about the long-term effects of the physical demands of hockey, including his concerns about chronic traumatic encephalopathy, a topic he bravely brought into the public eye. Peat's life was not without its struggles. His post-NHL years were marred by health issues and legal troubles that he and his family navigated with resilience. His commitment to transparency about his challenges transformed him into a voice of advocacy for player health and safety in contact sports, adding a layer of complexity to his legacy and highlighting the sacrifices made by athletes. His passing at the age of 44, following complications from surgery, was felt deeply across the hockey community and beyond. Survived by his father, Walter, and remembered for his dynamic presence both on the rink and in his candid discussions about athlete welfare, Peat's story is a poignant reminder of the personal costs of professional sports, his dedication to his team and the sport, his advocacy for health awareness, and his impact on the NHL will resonate for years to come. Tributes to Stephen Peat.
Number 6.
Georgette Deemer, renowned for her instrumental role in nurturing Hawaii's film industry, made everlasting contributions to the state's cultural landscape. Born on January 25, 1953 in Nebraska, Deemer later moved to Hawaii, where she became a pivotal figure in the entertainment sector. After earning a Bachelor of Arts in Communications from the University of Hawaii at Manoa and a Master's in Telecommunications and Film from San Diego State University, Deemer took the helm of the Hawaii Film Office in 1985. Over 16 transformative years, she tirelessly promoted Hawaii as an ideal film location, significantly enhancing the state's reputation in the global film industry. Her efforts culminated in the establishment of the Hawaii Film Studio at Diamond Head and the development of a streamlined film permitting system. Under her leadership, Hawaii hosted major film and television projects, including Jurassic Park, Pearl Harbor, and the original Magnum P.I., showcasing the state's potential as a top-tier filming destination. Beyond her professional achievements, Deemer's dedication extended into her roles with the state government and later as the city deputy managing director, where she continued to influence public policy and community projects until her retirement in 2020. Georgette Deemer passed away in Honolulu after a valiant battle with cancer at the age of 71. Her legacy is characterized by her vision for Hawaii's film industry, her adept leadership, and her commitment to her community. Tributes to Georgette Deemer.
Number 5.
Sybil Morial, a towering figure in the civil rights movement and the matriarch of a prominent political family, left an everlasting mark on New Orleans and beyond. Born on February 16, 1933, in New Orleans, Louisiana, she not only stood by her husband, Dutch Morial, as he became the city's first black mayor, but also carved her own path of influence through relentless advocacy and community leadership. Sybil's life was a testament to the power of steadfast commitment to equality and education. A graduate of Xavier University, she dedicated herself to the educational upliftment of African American youth, teaching and later holding various positions at her alma mater, influencing countless lives through her dedication to higher learning and civil rights. Her activism extended beyond education. As a founder of the Louisiana League of Good Government, she played a pivotal role in voter registration drives and civil rights initiatives that helped reshape the social and political landscape of New Orleans. Her efforts were critical during a transformative era marked by desegregation and the fight for equal rights. Sybil Morial also contributed to cultural projects that highlighted African American history, including her significant role in establishing a pavilion dedicated to the African American experience at the 1984 World's Fair. Her work in producing a documentary about desegregation in New Orleans further cemented her legacy as an advocate for truth and inclusion. Sybil passed away at the age of 91, surrounded by a community that revered her as both a leader and a beacon of hope and resilience. Her life's work not only impacted her own family, with her son Mark Morial serving as mayor of New Orleans and later as president of the National Urban League, but also inspired a generation to continue the fight for justice and equality. Tributes to Sybil Morial.
Number 4.
Charles Biasiny-Rivera, a pivotal figure in American photography and cultural preservation, profoundly impacted the visual narrative of Latino communities in New York City through his art and activism. Born on November 10, 1930, on Roosevelt Island, New York City, Biasiny-Rivera grew up in the vibrant, culturally rich environment of the South Bronx. The son of a merchant seaman and a factory worker, he developed a keen eye for the often overlooked details of urban life. In 1974, he co-founded Enfoco, a collective that aimed to provide representation and elevate the work of photographers of Latino descent, capturing the nuanced and rich tapestry of Latino experiences in America. This organization was not only a platform for artistic expression, but also a vital force for cultural advocacy, helping to bring Latino photographers into the mainstream art world. Biasiny-Rivera's commitment to his craft and his community earned him prestigious accolades, including the New York City Mayor's Award for Arts and Culture in 2004. His work and the collective's contributions were recognized in a significant exhibition at El Museo del Barrio, which showcased the New York Puerto Rican experience, 1973–74, further cementing his impact on the arts scene. Charles Biasiny-Rivera passed away at his home in Olive Bridge, New York at the age of 93 after a battle with lung cancer. His legacy endures in the vivid, poignant images he captured and through Enfoco's ongoing mission to support underrepresented artists. His work continues to inspire new generations, reflecting a life lived with purpose and passion for social change. Tributes to Charles Biasiny-Rivera.
Number 3.
Harley Refsal, a luminary in the world of Scandinavian flat-plane wood carving, leaves behind a profound legacy that transcends international borders. Born on Christmas Day in 1944 in Hoffman, Minnesota, Refsal was immersed from a young age in the rich traditions of his Norwegian immigrant heritage. Under the tutelage of his carpenter father and woodworker uncle, he developed a passion for carving that would define his life's work. Refsal's journey led him to Norway in the 1960s and again in the 1980s, where he deepened his understanding and mastery of Scandinavian wood carving. A revered figure in the folk art community, he shared his expertise widely, teaching at prestigious institutions such as Luther College in Decorah, Iowa, where he was honored as Professor Emeritus of Scandinavian Folk Art upon his retirement in 2010. Throughout his career, Refsal was a beloved instructor at cultural centers like Vesterheim Museum and Northhouse Folk School. His efforts to revitalize and promote Scandinavian figure carving earned him international acclaim, including the prestigious St. Olav's Medal from King Harald V of Norway in 1996. His influence extended through numerous books, enriching the craft for enthusiasts worldwide. Harley Refsal passed away at the age of 79. His enduring contributions to wood carving are celebrated across continents, and his artistic legacy continues to inspire new generations of carvers. His commitment to preserving and propagating the art of Scandinavian carving ensures that his spirit will live on in every cut and chip of wood by those he taught and influenced. Tributes to Harley Refsal. What's trending on the internet? News 1. Hank, the beloved unofficial mascot of the Milwaukee Brewers, has passed away, bringing an end to a decade of joy he brought to fans across Wisconsin. Hank, a mixed-breed dog affectionately known as Hank T. Dog, captured hearts when he wandered into the Brewers' spring training facility in Arizona in 2014. Discovered in poor condition, he was taken in by the team, quickly becoming a fan favorite. Nicknamed in honor of baseball legend Hank Aaron, Hank made his mark with his charming presence and his participation in the famous sausage race at a spring training game. His story went viral, and Hank soon became a pop culture icon, with thousands of fans clamoring to adopt him. Instead, he found a forever home with Marty Wronski, the Brewers' vice president and general counsel. Throughout his time with the team, Hank attended numerous home games and even had a bobblehead day in his honor. His impact was far-reaching, from meeting his namesake, Hank Aaron, to winning the Golden Hydrant Award as Dog of the Year. Hank's passing was shared by his family on social media, with heartfelt messages celebrating his legacy as Milwaukee's most cherished pup. Hank will be dearly missed by all who loved him. News 2. Umar Mahmood, an 18-year-old who appeared in the BBC TV show Freddie Flintoff's Field of Dreams, has tragically died following a car accident in Preston. Umar, a bright and promising young cricketer, was driving an Audi A3 Sport when it left the road and collided with trees on Tuesday night. A 16-year-old passenger named by his school as Adam Bodie also lost his life in the accident. Umar was featured on Field of Dreams, a series led by former England cricketer Freddie Flintoff, which aimed to introduce cricket to teenagers who had never considered the sport. His former school, Penwortham Priory Academy, remembered him as bright, studious, and well-loved, with a passion for geography and cricket. In a statement, the Academy expressed deep sadness, describing Umar as always considerate and ambitious. Flintoff also praised the young cricketer, recalling the joy and dedication he showed during training. Umar's enthusiasm shone through when he bowled out an opponent during the team's first match, a moment he cherished deeply. The BBC expressed its condolences, with thoughts and support extended to Umar's family and friends. A third passenger, a 17-year-old boy, remains in stable condition in the hospital. News 3. A third gray wolf reintroduced into Colorado has died, according to Colorado Parks and Wildlife, CP. The agency announced that Wolf 2307-OR, one of 10 wolves relocated from Oregon to Colorado's Grand County last year, was found dead on September 10th after receiving a mortality signal from his GPS collar the day before. This marks the third death among the reintroduced wolves in the past 5 months. CPW Director Jeff Davis expressed sadness over the news but emphasized that such losses were anticipated. While this is sad news, these types of restoration efforts consider anticipated mortalities in our planning, and a degree of wolf mortality, just like for any wildlife, is expected both during restoration efforts and on an ongoing basis, Davis said. Earlier this year, 2 other wolves from the reintroduced group also died. The first was believed to have been killed by a mountain lion in April, based on evidence of puncture wounds consistent with such an attack. The second, who died earlier this month, was thought to be the father of the Copper Creek Pack, a group that includes 4 pups. CPW remains committed to its ongoing efforts to restore and protect Colorado's wolf population. News 4. Wolfgang Gerhardt, the former leader of Germany's pro-business Free Democrats FDP, has passed away at the age of 80. His death was confirmed on Friday by Christian Lindner, the current head of the FDP, who paid tribute to Gerhardt's significant contributions to the party and German politics. Gerhardt served as the chairman of the Free Democrats from 1995 to 2001, and led its parliamentary group until 2006. He is remembered for guiding the FDP through a challenging period in its history, maintaining unity and direction during his leadership. Lindner, now a key figure in Germany's current coalition government, praised Gerhardt as a well-read, fine, and generous person who was dedicated to the values of the party without being a power politician. His contributions have left a lasting mark on our party, Lindner noted. We owe him a great deal of gratitude. Gerhardt's legacy remains a testament to his calm, steady leadership and his commitment to the principles of the Free Democrats. He is remembered fondly by his colleagues and supporters, who commend his integrity and dedication to public service throughout his career. News 5. Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa suffered his third diagnosed concussion during a game against the Buffalo Bills on Thursday night. The injury occurred in the third quarter when Tagovailoa scrambled up the middle, lowering his shoulder to make contact with Bills safety Damar Hamlin. After the collision, he displayed a fencing response, an involuntary arm movement often associated with a head injury. Medical staff quickly attended to him on the field, and he managed to walk off under his own power. The Dolphins face a 10-day break before their next game against the Seattle Seahawks. Coach Mike McDaniel emphasized the focus is on Tagovailoa's well-being, stating, "We just need to evaluate and take it one day at a time." Tagovailoa, who has a history of injuries, missed several games in past seasons but played every game in 2023, earning a significant contract extension. His status for the upcoming game remains uncertain, and he will undergo the NFL's 5-step concussion protocol before any decision is made. If he's unable to play, backup quarterback Skylar Thompson is expected to start. Coach McDaniel has expressed confidence in Thompson, but the team could also consider additional depth options if needed. News 6. Olivia Munn has opened up about her breast cancer journey, sharing a heartfelt update with her followers on Instagram. The actress, who was diagnosed with bilateral breast cancer in April 2023, posted a video detailing her experience and timeline, hoping to provide comfort and support to others going through similar challenges. In the video, Munn, 44, revealed her diagnosis followed a series of routine tests that initially came back clear, making her diagnosis unexpected. Her treatment included a double mastectomy, lymph node dissection, and breast reconstruction, among other procedures. Despite the physical and emotional toll, she expressed gratitude for the messages of encouragement she has received, saying, "It's been incredibly healing, so thank you." Munn, who is also a mom to son Malcolm with husband John Mulaney, explained that she underwent egg retrieval before starting treatments to preserve the possibility of expanding their family in the future. She remains positive and committed to sharing her experience, inviting followers to ask questions, and promising to answer as many as possible. Her candidness and determination are inspiring many, proving that even in tough times, there can be hope and resilience. News 7. The cause of death for former ALF child star Benji Gregory has been revealed as heat exposure, complicated by hepatic cirrhosis. Gregory, who passed away on June 13th, was found in his car along with his service dog Hans at a Chase Bank parking lot in Peoria, Arizona. The Maricopa County medical examiner ruled his death accidental. Gregory became a household name in the late 1980s as Brian Tanner on the popular TV show Alf, where he portrayed the middle son of a family that takes in a wisecracking alien. Beyond his role on Alf, he was known for his voice work on animated series like Fantastic Max and Back to the Future, as well as guest appearances on classic shows such as The A-Team and Punky Brewster. After his acting career, Gregory enlisted in the U.S. Navy, serving as an aerographer's mate until an honorable medical discharge in 2005. Remembered fondly by fans for his warmth and versatility on screen, Gregory's passing marks the end of a unique journey from child actor to serviceman. His contributions to both entertainment and his country leave a lasting legacy. Now it's time to remember the legends who passed away in the past years.
Number 2.
Eddie Money, celebrated for iconic hits like 2 Tickets to Paradise and Take Me Home Tonight, profoundly shaped the soundscape of rock and pop music. Born Edward Joseph Mahoney on March 21, 1949, in Brooklyn, New York, Money grew up in a family steeped in law enforcement, but chose a different path, pursuing music after a brief stint as a New York City police officer. His move to Berkeley, California in the 1970s marked the beginning of his ascent in the music industry, connecting with legendary promoter Bill Graham, who steered his early career. Money's self-titled debut album in 1977 catapulted him into the spotlight, featuring tracks that became radio staples. Throughout his career, he released numerous albums that included chart-topping singles and solidified his place in music history. Money's influence extended beyond his music. His reality TV series, Real Money, showcased his personal life and battles, including his fight against stage 4 esophageal cancer, a struggle he shared openly with fans. His transparency about his health challenges and his recovery from addiction resonated deeply with many. Eddie Money passed away on September 13th at the age of 70, leaving behind a legacy celebrated by fans and peers alike. His work not only enriched the music industry but also touched the lives of countless individuals with its authenticity and heart. In remembering Eddie Money, we celebrate a life that exemplified resilience and the transformative power of music. His contributions will continue to influence and inspire, ensuring his memory endures in the melodies that have become a part of our collective memory. Tributes to Eddie Money.
Number 1.
Betty Field, a seminal figure in American cinema and theater, left an everlasting mark with her versatile acting across stage and screen. Born on February 8, 1916, in Boston, Massachusetts, she emerged on the acting scene with natural grace and a deep-seated passion for performance. Field's talent was evident from her early days, having entered the world of stock theater right after high school, and later honing her skills at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City. Her breakthrough came in 1939 with a compelling portrayal of May in the film adaptation of John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men, which established her as a serious dramatic actress. Throughout her career, Field demonstrated a remarkable range, from her Broadway debut in Page Miss Glory in 1934 to significant film roles in Picnic and Bus Stop, alongside Hollywood icons like William Holden and Marilyn Monroe. Field's work extended beyond the limelight. She was known for her dedication to the craft and her ability to deeply understand and embody her characters, influencing generations of actors. Her performances in The Great Gatsby and King's Row further showcased her ability to capture complex emotions and leave a lasting impact on her audience. On September 13th, the arts world lost this formidable talent when Betty Field passed away from a cerebral hemorrhage in Hyannis, Massachusetts, at the age of 57. Her legacy lives on through her memorable performances and significant contributions to both the stage and screen. Tributes to Betty Field. Chad McQueen, a charismatic figure both on and off the silver screen, left an everlasting mark in the world of entertainment and motorsports.